All right, welcome everybody to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament 2025 bracket stage first round. We have a first round matchup tonight between MarkyMark679 and Cha0sFinale. I am the Haxer, joined in the commentary booth tonight with Dust Minion. How's it going, Dust?
Going pretty good, I would
Good
say.
to
Yep.
hear. Good to hear.
Um, so, so welcome to the brackets, folks. If you haven't seen the others that happened already, from this point forward, we have the faster boss pass. Hammers will no longer break locks. You no longer start with Pop's inventory. The Totoses no longer stick around. They go back to being vanilla. And most importantly, you no longer keep non-fort progress upon game over. So back to vanilla for that too. As for
Yeah,
the
thank oh,
runners,
go ahead.
sorry. As for our runners, Chaos, the number 18 seed, with a 6-4 record, against MarkyMark at seed number 15 at 7-3. The winner moves on to face either Danny P Speed or Sigil.
Yeah, thank you, Dust. Like you mentioned, one at 7-3, one at 6-4. They actually matched up in the Swiss round as well, with MarkyMark taking 2 games off of Chaos. And they play each other fairly regularly in the nightly as well. So these are 2 runners that are going to be familiar with each other. If you look at the history of the games that they've played, at least what's on the spreadsheet currently, I think Chaos was 8-28 against Marky. However, Chaos has been doing a lot better recently against Marky. I think they were splitting up until the bracket started. I think Chaos has had a little problems adjusting to the bracket seats, so we'll see if he's able to work out some of those issues tonight.
Interesting thing to note for Chaos. Um, Even though he's a newcomer to the SMB3 scene, he actually managed to get a sub 30 during Swiss.
Yeah, no, he's doing really well. I'd say he's got a pretty good chance tonight, I'd say it's about, if you're looking at the odds, it'd be what, like 60-40 in Marky's favor, maybe 70-30, which means there's pretty good odds in Chaos's favor too.
All right. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna get started real soon. Just as we see timer start ticking down. There we go. 3, 2, 1. We're starting with Grassland.
Vanilla World Order and a lot of
And a
levels. It
lock.
looks like.
Yep, a lock just right there in the way. Joy at Frabjous Day.
That's right. Chaos opting to stop and go for the power up, and unfortunately for Marky, mistiming his jumps there and taking a spill.
Ooh.
So.
Lucky fish placement for Marky there.
Yeah, I was kind of scared for him when he went in the drink for that fish, because it's in there. You just can't see it. Okay, so we get 4-4, which is, for all intents and purposes in Rando, pretty much the same as vanilla. There are randomized enemies in here, you just never see them.
Yeah, but yeah, the Lakitu is a constant. It is always here, not randomized. And there's actually 2 Lakitus in this stage.
Yeah, you're right. One for the beginning and one for the end. All right, both runners making it out. Very nicely done there. Right on pace with each other. We got a 50-50 here. What will it be?
Yeah, they either take the 50-50 or do the 2 stages. Actually, yeah, just do the forts, because that's 2 panels underneath the 2 of them.
Yep. Yeah, this is a great fort to see, and even if this isn't the answer, you're not going to be too upset about it because it didn't take very long.
Yeah, and especially if you went in with no tail. That just makes it even faster. Also, that was the answer.
Marky going for the bro fight. Small, unfortunately, getting hitboxed by the boomerang bro. Has not the greatest hitbox in the world.
Yeah, Cha0s is gonna pass that bro up, and he's just gonna move on.
Yeah, right now this looks like a good decision. It does depend on the item, which was a star, so Cha0s, you know, gonna be looking back at this and be happy that he skipped that one. Although we've got 4-2 here for Marky, it's going to be a good opportunity to pick up some power-ups. There are a couple opportunities here.
Wow! Cha0s was prepared for Boss Bass here.
Yeah, this is a stage where the bass tends to show up, and he doesn't want any part of it, so it's fair enough. He needs a move. Okay.
Oh!
He could enter the door there.
Yeah, you could. But man, that Kaizo block trap.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna jump over and just snipe the plant, but he shorted it, it seemed like. So Marky's gonna get the bad news here. Yeah, yep. You always gotta expect it.
Just like Jason.
And Cha0s getting the leaf. Beautiful item. Could fly up. Opting not to do that. I'm surprised with this end set. Okay, not a fire nipper. Everything's fine.
And then it's just a spike. Whatever, who cares?
Alright, Marky gonna get a power up here. There is a... Oh, yeah, going through the door. Going through the door. Not a bad idea. Oh, no.
Single fireball knife.
Okay, getting a star. This is a great item. He should be able to speed basically to the end of this level now. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Going back through the door, getting the better enemy set without the bass.
Yeah, because the boss spawn point is all the way over there. You're past it.
Yep, definitely. That was pretty heads up, I'd say. Meanwhile, Cha0s already on the airship here.
And I missed what that item was.
I also missed it, but we'll get to see it here, and yeah. Oh boy. They aren't fire nippers, thankfully.
Oh dear, I just took another look at the enemy placement and 2-3, yikes.
Not great. Not great at all.
Oh, Marky! Oh, no, Marky!
That is an unfortunate one. Looks like it was a P-Wing, which would have been great for this stage. Oh, of course. We get a star. Beautiful.
World 2. Vanilla World Order is still on.
Oh,
the chance for that.
Yeah, our odds have improved significantly, right? Order of magnitude,
yeah.
Some would say.
Yeah. Couldn't quite hang on that flower, but did get the pole vault.
Yeah, made it past at least the most troublesome part of this upper section here, and it's going to get a star here. Which,
alright, that should take care of the hotfoot right there that likes to spawn there a lot.
Oh, Marky, what a terrible bro fight. Fire bros in water.
Yeah, that should be better. This should be better though. Yeah, that's way better.
Much better. And equipping the star this time.
Yeah, but he's gotta be careful because he's running low on lives, and they matter again.
That's a good point. Yep, game overs are very punishing. I am surprised he didn't equip the P-Wing here, but this does actually end up being a good airship that get power-ups in, so we'll be guaranteed one at the end here.
Yeah.
And looks like Cha0s got the mini bass in 5-4, so not gonna get gulped. Unfortunately for Cha0s, the pipe's not in a great location for him to skip levels, but At least he won't have to do extra levels because he's blocking
Aw.
the tile there.
Dang.
Oh boy.
We
Gonna be
got
able
us.
to grab it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got to clear some. He's got to make some room.
Yep. There we go. Something
Oh,
went off
that
screen
works.
finally. Oh.
I think it's like a 5 character limit before things clear up.
Yeah, it's something like that. Just gotta be careful here for Paragoombas. He's really afraid of the sun, but he should be mostly safe in the stage from it.
No, he's definitely safe now.
Yeah.
There we
The
go.
sun really can only hurt you on the lower level there when it swoops down. Alright, Marky making it through 7F2, so Chaos with a couple stage lead here in the early going.
Right, so 3 stages minimum, gotta play. Okay.
Oh, what a terrible level to be wing. Yikes. You know, obviously didn't know what it was, and I prefer, you know, people using them on the numbered tiles versus forts just because there's better skips in the numbered tiles.
Oh no, Marky!
Oof. Having a rough going. He's got 0 lives. He could consider game overing here. I think it would be a good play.
Well,
Because
he has 2 cards in
forts-
his, not anymore.
I think he realized that. I think that was the good play, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, 2-4 is, deceptive with its difficulty because of all the bros everywhere. It's short, but, you need to watch where you step.
Yeah, I'm always surprised when I see people, you know, go for mostly vanilla P-speed strats in it, because, like, these enemies really mess with you in that stage, and it's very easy to just get knocked into a hole.
The fact that, the screen didn't stop at any point, was there just no secret bro at all?
That's what that would mean, probably. Or he's behind a lock if there's another fort, but I don't think
Or,
that's the
or,
case.
or he's trapped between things that would also do it.
Could there be levels back there?
I don't recall if a level can be there or not. I don't think it can. Anyway, MarkyMark, taking the Warren coin fine to slap that P-Wing on.
Yeah, this is a fantastic item for the stage. This is a 100% strat, really, for Mario 3 speedrunning, so...
Yeah, I mean, you can't clip anymore, but that's clipping here's a tall order because you gotta do 4 of them at the same time.
Oh no, you can get that
row.
mid-clip with this P-Wing. It still works.
Oh, you can?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I didn't... Years ago, I thought the same thing as you, and then I saw Maiba do it, and I'm just like, what? You can clip with the P-Wing? But yeah, you can do that mid-clip with the P-Wing.
The more you know.
Yep. One of the rare places you can do it.
That image of the star going through the skies, the more you know. Alright, Cloud from Peach. We're in Waterland now. We're still Vanilla World Order.
I mean, things are looking real good for us now for Vanilla World Order. But anyway, we got 2-1 here, which tends to be a nasty stage. A lot of Paragoombas in a lot of cases, so we've already seen 2 of them here. We get another one at the end here, Paragoomba. Oh.
Oh! Okay.
No Paragoomba.
Yeah, okay. Good call on hanging on that cloud for now. It would have been pretty risky to use it there.
Yeah, I think was, you know, most of the worst stages being left. I think it's a good call, yeah. Like, you know, and with the way things are with the inserted levels, you tend to play at least one of them in every seed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what is this fort we have here? Air Force. F in the chat for any inputs that get eaten here.
Yeah, most people really don't like the tail in the stage as well. It is a little different than jumping normally, so I don't blame them. It does allow you to skip some platforms like he did there, so that was really nice. You can tell he's done it a few times.
Oh, there was a bro in the secret area of desert. I didn't see the item though.
And this pyramid was mostly vanilla. It had the vanilla enemy set up at the beginning, just the boot was in the way, unfortunately. And oh, Chaos going down the pipe. Not advised to do with a tail here, because you can kind of skip most of the stage. And
he probably didn't know that he could just go further and whack some bricks to get a closer to the end pipe.
yeah, that's a good point. That was really tame though, just all nippers.
Yeah, that
nippers.
was. Yeah, the one danger enemy was already yeeted itself off screen.
Yeah, it's the last enemy that spawned. Alright, get the
And here's Niagara
waterfall.
Falls.
Yep, how well can you press A and up a waterfall? While Marky cleaning up Iggy here on the airship in World 2.
And yeah, nowhere else to go. Just fight this bro and go in the pipe.
Oh boy, he's getting
Oh god.
pounded by the sludge
no.
bros.
Oh
This is
no.
a death.
Oh
This
no,
is
no,
a
no,
death.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
Oh dear. Oh me, oh my.
Oh my goodness, what a kill. What a kill.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that those sledge bros are nasty, even when you have like Fireflower tail going in sometimes.
Oh, I did hear that. That was a bro before. It turned into a ship.
Oh no. He's doing the Danny special. I think Danny said he was doing it just about every race he had.
Okay, well, it looks like Wendy's is open. We just need to find the pipe to get to her.
This can be a tricky stage, so we got 6-5 here. So you're gonna have to get a double helping here, the power up.
Yeah. Thankfully, this is one of the few power-ups in the randomizer that is unchanged. This is always going to be a leaf, no matter what.
Alright. Probably gonna take the beetle up. Yep, good call. Just in case you got something nasty
And
up there.
and thankfully, there is no pile driver micro Goombas up here. Phew.
Did have a boot though. Boot's a little scary.
I don't think I've ever had a jump off over the.
I think it can, but it wouldn't surprise me if somehow, some way it can do it.
All right, there's Wendy. And Vanilla Airship too. Why not?
Yeah, Marky,
but of course,
unfortunately.
it's possible that it's not Wendy.
True. So yeah, Vanilla World, World 3, Wendy, surely. Oh,
It's Roy.
Alright, nice platforming for Marky there. Having some issues with power-ups here in the early going, so there is a power-up in this stage, and it's more, or it's easier to get as small Mario than it is as big Mario, but you know, you tend to get a boss pass here, so Marky just instinctively going in the pipe right away.
That's true. All right, is the dream lit? Aww, it's over. All right.
That's so disappointing. All right, Chaos gonna skip the opening fort here. Interesting decision.
Well, we only saw one fort and only one lock.
It's only a one
Oh
forter.
my god.
That has a lot of pipes at the end. You know there's only one pipe, and you know which one it is.
Yeah, I think at this point,
Oh, he's not gonna... Okay. Yep. He must play it.
Yeah, you could play... Yeah, play the fort. Or wait, or do... I don't know, I don't know, but... Is he gonna chance the 2 panels up here? Okay. But, here's the thing.
Oh,
Oh
well,
my god!
I mean, if you just clip it first try, then, you know, a little bit of mac and cheese there in 7-1.
And of course, everyone can do that except me.
With a tail, no less, but yeah.
But anyway, what I was trying to say, it is entirely possible that these 2 pipes just loop to each other and he will have done all this for nothing.
Yep.
So he needs to hope that that is not the case.
I'm really surprised he didn't play the fort, gonna be honest.
Alright, we'll see if he chose wisely. He did not.
He did not, so Marky is back into this. Especially if he just plays this opening fort. There's only one way to progress here. Although Chaos entering the level with the correct power-up.
Yeah. But man, he is lucky that he got that clip first try.
Yeah, that's a good point. He could have been waiting there for quite some time and then also played the levels for no reason on top of it.
Yeah. What happened there is the reason why if you ever in a fork where you have to choose between a path that has 1 pipe available and a path that has 2 pipes available, take the one with the single pipe because it is possible that could happen.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Alright, we got 5-2 here. Nice Goomba assist there. I'm always waiting for the Paragoombas here. I feel like... There it is! I just had to say it!
Yeah, spoken into existence, and Marky is immediately going for the fort.
Yeah, I think I had a seed the other day where on those slopes it was 6 Paragoombas. They're just daring you to jump. And sure enough, all these pipes loop to each other as well, I'm sure.
I'm sure one to the prize island with the pro, and the other to the room with a view. I can already tell. And one to that island with 3 panels on it.
So Marky caught up quite a bit of time here with this play. He's not going to realize it yet. Yeah, he's going to go check the
He's going to
pipes.
spend time to do that, yeah.
Which is fair, although he did see the lock break, I think, right?
The lock was off screen. He doesn't know where it is.
Oh, okay. He didn't look. Yeah, I see.
Anyway, Wendy's dead.
All right, of course, we won't know what item we get until he opens his inventory.
I think that's the triple fort because I saw 2 locks and then bridge, or no,
blue.
wait. I thought I saw a bridge that was out, but no, I was mistaken.
A blue lock there, huh? Okay. Gets a cloud, so pretty good bro. We'll just have to go play the fort here, which will break the blue lock.
Okay, the Paraguma got Marky.
It's on a tier of its own, in my opinion, for that reason. Alright, so Chaos getting the star here. Potential to one-cycle this room. Oh, lost P-speed there, so that's going to be more difficult to do.
He is going to have to wait for this to come back.
Yep.
There we go.
Well, Marky equipping a star for the plant, so that's a good decision. Good item for this. And Marky will get his shot at Wendy here.
I miss it. Did he check the pipes already?
Chaos? Yeah,
Chaos.
they looped around the beginning portion, so you had to play the levels.
Alright. Ooh, okay.
Although Hammer obviously would be useful here, probably.
If we had one.
Yep.
And
So,
there's no more bros here, so...
Oh.
This is a fork.
Surely.
This is a fork. This is a fork, thankfully. So.
Yep. I think they do have a cloud still. So if this is bad, oh, he has 2 clouds now. That's right.
Well, what is this other thing?
Oh, what a fork! No, you got to take the death.
No,
you got 2 clouds.
Don't play. Don't play. Just. Yeah. There we go.
Thank you. What a fork, man. That is the worst. Wow.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
6-6?
That.
Okay, not 6-6. Good.
No, it's 5-7. Is remarkably more tolerable, although there is a lack of 2 at the end still.
Yeah, he should be fine. At least he's not going to fall in the hole or anything.
There we go. And, oh, MarkyMark held down accidentally. Oh! What even is tonight, folks?
That flame could have potentially taken him out there if it moved a little different in its pattern. They're a little unpredictable. They're predictable to an extent, but... I kind of had a feeling that was a fork you should have just clouded. Like, in my mind, when I saw, I was like, this other level's gonna be bad, too.
Well, on the bright side, we don't have to worry about Atlantis anymore. And, go Chaos, entering with the leaf right there. He's already there at Boom Boom.
Oh, Marky taking a spill in
Marky,
5-8.
no!
Yeah, going for the P-speed strats there in 5-8 that work, but unfortunately a little late on his jump there.
Marky doesn't even know but what awaits him after this.
True. Oh, Marky!
He took out Lakitu, but he got the last laugh.
Yeah, he didn't full jump there for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Alright, try it again.
Take 3.
Right.
There
Full
we
jump.
go.
Good stuff. Okay.
Okay, so 3 hits for Lemmy. So all that's left is Giant and Sky.
Yep. And which fork? Okay, he's gonna see Alcatraz first. And what are we doing in Alcatraz? Surely a death.
He is promptly noping out of this.
Just Cloud Marky. Nope.
Nope, he needs to see the other one. Yep. Bye.
Finding out there is no good answer. The only good news for him is he didn't equip a power-up before going the level, so... But he will want to do that now.
He got to spare one of his flowers.
Yeah, he's gonna be real careful in this stage.
Yeah. He does have another cloud, just in case, but yeah, you better to... not have to waste a cloud if you can help it. And that 5-foot just walked off screen. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they kind of walk in the direction you're in. They're not entirely random, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Rebel Hotfoot does have a pattern. It walks a bit, then pauses, then walks a bit, then turns the direction, keeps walking before stopping, then repeating the pattern.
Yeah.
It's really hard to explain.
And of course they they basically follow you as well in that random pattern. And we get 6-6 as well, so
There's 6-6.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's gonna play it. Okay. He does have a second cloud.
I mean, he's fully powered up, and Tail Whack Underwater is still online.
Alright, we got one blooper, so we got a second blooper. So we got an afternoon here in 6-6.
Yep.
Should have just waited for the leaf to come down. Alright, we got a third one. That's a full day.
Cornered.
Now this is trouble. This is
dear.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
me, oh
He's
my.
fine. He's gonna live. Wow.
Okay, one of the plants despawned. Good. Needs to watch out for that pile driver because hitboxes don't exist in this game.
Yeah, just let the fish go.
Okay, now watch for boss bats if he's here. He's not here.
Nothing.
Oh right, the sun. I saw there was a sun earlier, so yeah, that would.
Oh, I see. So yeah, rough 6-6 for Chaos there, and seeing not much power-ups. Gonna hit the mushroom house here.
Yeah, not a bad play for Chaos, because if you need to restock, there's no harm in doing so. It's just that with brackets, you get one.
Yep, and I'm sure he's gonna be happy with this power-up seeing 8-1. I know most folks do not like this level.
This level's cursed.
I don't mind this level anymore, now that you don't get the flame anymore. It's pretty nice.
the Hotfoot is gone now, but that you still have all these bullet bills bombarding you everywhere. And the Paragoombas, those still exist.
I mean, Chaos just got the bullet bill assist there.
Wow.
So that was pretty good for Chaos.
Alright,
well,
so...
Sticks F3.
Oh, this is a triple forter.
This is a pretty quick one, thankfully. Although for Marky, it is not quick. As you can see, the flame went left that time for Marky versus how it went right for Chaos. Chaos with the right answer.
That was the right answer, but...
Everything bad. Everything bad. We've seen it.
Okay, I take no responsibility for the seed. This is
I
the
rolled
Haxor
it.
story.
This was me. You're welcome. You're welcome.
And, okay, looks like, Mark is gonna cloud 6-6, which is, unfortunate for him that he has to do that because 5-9's coming up for him. Oh, Anchor's a cloud? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Sorry, I thought I saw him, I thought I saw him, mouse over.
What a P-wing for Marky.
Yeah, very good call on Marky. He don't even need to go in the pipe, he can just fly over everything. And not have to deal with anything at all.
That Paragoomba, oh boy. Run, Marky, run!
Okay, there we go. Okay,
yeah, Chaos does have another cloud, but...
Yeah, he might just cloud this fort, actually.
That's a good call, I think, yeah.
Because there's a bro right there, he can just... Yeah, and he's gonna put on the, Oh, he's not gonna star up. No matter, these are just boomerang bros. They're fine.
Australians.
Anyway.
Yeah, it does have the right power up for the airship here too, but opting not to fly over.
Does maybe he might not know it.
Mhm. Yeah, Marky getting the bad news here about having to play 5-9, but did skip 6-6, and it was kind of a nasty 6-6. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it gave Chaos a bit of trouble. To be fair to him.
To be fair, I think that would have gave a lot of people trouble, but
Now the question is, what is this fort? Because if it's Gatekeeper, if he clouded Gatekeeper.
yeah, honestly, if he blind clouded 8 fort, he might have saved time over clouding 5-9 just because you have to take the death.
Oh, it's 3F2. Never mind.
It's still a decent fort to cloud. This one's not fast.
True. And this looks like a very forced draw because we know the blocks on the upper area. We don't know where in the upper area the lock is, so probably in their best interest to play both these forts.
Right.
Because we are at the point now where hammers are a dead item.
You're gonna get bad news here, but that was a good routing decision there for Marky to save this fort for last, because that could have been the fort.
Oh, I see what he's doing actually. He's gonna see if this is Paradox Pipe or not. I hope he knows how to scout.
If it is Paradox Pipe, he's got a test. Will he pass?
Is this Paradox Pipe? It is. Alright, he's scouting.
Not needed.
We can just go.
And that's one of those where you start swearing because you lost your power up and didn't need to, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
Just no way getting around it, and it looks like the anchor was a music box, by the way. So yeah, Chaos is running a little short on inventory here, but he does only have World 8 left.
Yeah, and Peach did give him a hammer suit.
Miscue there. It's a star from the block. Gonna stop and grab a leaf here. And we'll see if Marky can also pass the test here.
Can he get back on the platform? No!
Yeah, he just didn't get enough right momentum there, unfortunately.
Alright, we're entering World 8, folks. How many obstacles?
Oh boy. Oh, Marky with the heads-up play to jump back down.
I forgot you can just do that instead.
Yeah, that was really good. Tough to remember stuff like that in a race. Alright.
Okay, there's a fort icon in the elbow. Yep. Curious decision to not just play that.
Yeah, I would have recommended playing it just because you don't really want to go back there again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marky is also going to do the same thing. Okay, there's at least a fort here. that forward icon ends up being required, that would give Marky a lifeline.
I think Chaos going the lower route here with the power-up situation he's in, not really wanting to chance the upper portion of this fort.
That is fair.
I think he's only got the hammer suit left. Marky also passing the test.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we get 2 pipe checks here. Well, yeah, it should be 2 pipe checks. There weren't any other. Ooh. Okay.
Okay then.
This is interesting.
There's a lock right there.
I'm surprised
I would
he
go
didn't
back
just
into that fort.
Yeah, And it looks
Yep,
like
he's
that's
doing
what he's gonna do. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's gonna break that lock, of course, but you know. Gotta do it.
There we go.
This kind of looks like it'll be tough for Marky to make a comeback here. It's not quite convoluted enough of an 8, I think.
Oh, there's Gatekeeper. Well, in my experience, this tends to be the answer.
I mean, you definitely hope it is, otherwise you just played a really long for it.
Okay, he got to the P-switch in time. He doesn't have to go around.
Alright, see if Marky's just gonna go play it right away. Marky's just gonna play it right away. This might end up being a really good choice.
It was a dud. Dang.
Yeah. Classic. At the very least, he'll never have to come back here. Okay.
And
Gonna go to the tank here.
yeah. And unfortunately, I didn't get a good look. I missed if this was the real tank or not.
I did as well. So he did enter the, I think it was the Navy that was here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a boat icon. I didn't know if there was a tank icon there too. So we don't know if this is real or not. Oh. This might be bad if it's the false.
Yeah. This might get Marky back into this, and it's not. Okay.
Okay, it's the real one.
So we have Bowser's Volcano here.
And you know what I think this is gonna do? This is gonna break that lock in the dark area. I think the Air Force icon's the answer.
Yeah, it's entirely possible that's the case. Oof.
4F1, if it ends up being dry bones and hot feed on those candles, it makes getting through it very much not good.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised Marky hasn't been using power-ups, though. It looked like he had some, so... Notice the frog suit, but...
Alright, probably gonna check to see... Wait, there was no lock there anymore. I think Chaos has got it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it broke the lock. So, our answer is the Air Force style.
Okay, so I was right.
And I believe there's a level before it. Oh, there isn't. Okay.
Yep, so he is good to go. He just needs to clear 4 F2. And there we go. Mm.
Yeah, I see people have a little trouble with that jump up from the donuts to that high donut platform. If you just run off the previous one to the lower one and full jump, you'll always make it. Yeah,
There
Marky
we
doing
go.
the run off. Oh,
Yeah, and Marky did get X in time. He didn't play. Yeah, he's already in the correct fort.
yeah, this is gonna be fairly close.
Yeah, this is gonna be close.
Yeah, Marky closed real quick here in World 8.
Yeah. So Marky routed World 8 quite a bit better than Chaos did. Unfortunately, those mistakes kept piling up, and by then it was too late. Perhaps we had to see we had to see Chaos do hammers to the face first before.
Yeah, Marky getting the clip first try there is pretty much all she wrote. Or sorry,
Yeah.
Chaos. Yeah.
Yep. All right. And with that, Cha0sFinale takes game 1. GG.
Yeah, like I said, you know, I did expect these to be close, and you know, this is one where I definitely expected Chaos to have a good shot at the, you know, the slight upset here. So, not
So
necessarily
that is
surprised.
All right. So that's going to be a 43-51 for Chaos, and Marky.
Yeah, that was a rough fireball. Okay, he's still playing it out. Okay. I'm gonna stare down with Bowser here, it looks like.
Yep. All right. One more layer, and we're done. We're done.
And get your GGs out for Marky. Clock's in about a minute behind him there.
44-54.
Unofficial time, of course, but, you know, official enough.
It's gonna have to be official because we can't record these times at this moment in time.
Yeah, with that being said, yeah, fun game there. Marky with that really good World 8. We'll see if he can, you know, use some of that momentum in the game 2 here and strike back. And I'm kind of anticipating this to go 3 games personally, but we'll wait and see.
Yep. It very well might. We're just gonna have to see. So yeah, the room's already open. We're gonna get our ratios set up for game 2. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned.
All right, welcome everybody back to race 2 between MarkyMark679 and Cha0sFinale. Once again, I'm the Hackster, and I'm joined with Dust Minion.
Hi there. Yeah, we just saw a pretty dang good game 1 by these two runners here. And I'm going to set them off right away.
Yeah, absolutely. It ended up going down the wire with the great equalizer almost doing the job that its name implies. But not quite enough time there. I think Marky just had too tough of a time in the early going of that seed.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, Marky did pass World 8 better, but by then it was too late.
Right. So yeah, we'll see if he can get going in seed 2 here. Chance to reset. Would like to see him go into fewer levels small. I think that was a big part of why Chaos was so successful is he tended to have power-ups going to levels, and he did run into a little issue at the end where he didn't have a ton of inventory left, but he utilized it well, I think, throughout the course of the seed.
Yeah, he used it when he needed to.
Exactly. But yeah, like as anticipated, I thought this personally, I figured this would be, the closest matchup, I think, in the first round here. Just looking at the history of these runners running against each other. Looks like we have World 3 as a start here with a bunch of pipes right off the bat.
And we're already fighting them, bro. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my.
Good movement from both there.
We're good.
That's a hammer.
Oh, there's the hammers.
Oh boy, that is not the level.
Oh no.
So yeah, I think we're going the other direction. Checking those pipes.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah, at the very least, even if those pipes loop, you should get a power up from this level, more than likely. Or not.
Oh my God.
Okay, there are just no good answers here.
Okay, I rolled this one.
I thought I rolled some fire. I mean, this is already straight fire. Like, I mean, hats off to you, sir.
I mean, it could just be this is just the one world that's bad and everything else is hunky-dory, but we'll see what happens.
So yeah, they will have a toad house, I believe, up here that they can hit. And it's probably going to give them a frog suit. Oh, Chaos!
Oh, no!
Marky makes the jump. Yeah, that one...
Yep. Chaos, he's going to play this instead. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is actually a longer level than 5-9.
Also a spicier one.
Yeah, it's not a great enemy set, although he should be fine once he gets out of the...
Also, okay, that fire jump is permanently gone.
Yep.
For those that don't know, there is a way to permanently get rid of a fire jump. That is to wait for it to self-destruct. That's the only way you can get rid of it.
And it's a frog suit, of course. Oh, man. Does he know how to clip with the frog? It's looking like...
It is possible.
Yeah, it looks like he does know to an extent. Some of those attempts were good. This is something I actually just learned the other day. Messed around with.
Yeah. That said, it is possible that that Chaos can get to the end of this before Mark can pull this clip off. So,
yep.
Marky needs to get this working now, because Chaos is approaching fast.
He's not doing the left-right wiggle fast enough. I don't think he's gonna be able to clip. He's got to do more of it.
Here comes chaos.
Okay. Scary part here.
Yeah, because pretty soon that platform's gonna expire. Yeah, just in time.
Nicely done.
And-
Oh, and Marky gets the clip at the same time.
Okay, now he gets it, but still a distance away. Okay,
Wow.
we got some pipe checks now.
That's awesome, because that could have been...
Of course they lead to each other.
Yeah. That could have... That's great, because that could have been like a run-deciding moment. So I'm glad both were able to make it out of there.
Okay. Okay, a mushroom, that's better than nothing, I suppose. And he could just use it right now.
Chaos, I think, having a little trouble with the map here. Yes, this is the pipe you have to go. Now, I don't believe...
This is where Wendy is.
Yeah, there's got to be a lock there. And Marky's going to hit the island, bro. So... Gonna get a fire flower from it, so that's good.
That's very good for him. Cause that'll deal with him nice. There we go.
Beautiful. And
mushroom.
Mushrooms. So Stewie is disappointed.
And Mark is gonna inspect the other. He's gonna see that. Yep, that fort is closed. Okay.
Chaos! Getting lucky there with getting pushed through that. You could have been pushed down by that spinner. They're a little unpredictable in terms of what they do to you.
Alright. So our first fort of game 2 is 6F1. And, no hopping in the corridor strats.
Don't think that was intentional, but sure, you won't have to worry about lives at least.
You know, it's nice to have a cushion.
Yeah, I mean, especially with how the first seed went, you know, he had a lot of deaths in the early going, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Marky opting not to go for the power-up in the block this time. Oh, no!
Oh, no, it got double tapped! Ugh.
Goodness.
Okay, that opened Wendy.
Chaos with the answer
I mean, not Wendy. The Koopaling. Let's just say the Koopaling. There we go.
The Koopaling. Surely it's Wendy. Give us Wendy. And it's Wendy.
It is.
Wendy's is open.
Sir.
What is that? The Junior Baconator?
I don't know.
Or the side salad? I don't know. Something.
I don't know.
That's the fries dipped in the Frosty.
Alright, so we got a pipeline next. 2 pipes to check. Okay, now 4 pipes to check. And this is just a single forter?
Yeah, it's interesting. I've seen a fair number of single fort World 7s lately. Actually, our last
it is a
season's
single
one as well.
forter. Wow. So I guess it's just a hunt for the promised land then.
Both going into the plant right away.
Yeah, if this just takes him right there, Marky got some time back.
All right.
Okay, not quite. Wasn't gonna be that easy.
Marky's gonna fight it. Figured, I found it. I might as well fight it, and we're gonna get a star, so definitely not worth it.
There it is, we're there. Alright. So World 2 fort.
Yeah, and Chaos only having to play the one level here, it looks like, so kind of a nice World 7, you know, after you gave him that interesting start.
That's it. Okay, I see why I did that. I can get there. Just barely missed it.
Yeah, not quite. One thing I'd like to see, you know, folks do if they're going to damage boost with that leaf, you can actually, there's a 2-tile gap before you enter the door, and you can actually jump there to lock your P-speed with the tail, and you'll be able to at least P-speed through the elevator there and get the 1 cycle every time. We got the World 5 airship here checking the box, and as per standard in the World 5 airship, it is a star.
That's a 3. That's a
5.
5 hits.
Alright, so about 925 out of World 2. So kind of on the slower side here once again, although this world was quite fast. The first world took him some time, obviously.
Yeah. Because of, raisins. Oh my god, clip the pipe.
That's my favorite. So
I
frustrating.
love seeing that. Like, it wastes time, but it's funny.
Yep. Oh, kind of a nice world 2 here as well. Oh,
Is this
never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
And there's no cloud, so they have to play it this time.
Well done. Well done.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh me, oh my. Okay.
Oh boy. That's not a great... Oh, he really has to swim past that. Okay.
It swam just low enough. Oh dear.
Oh no, and the paracoop as well.
Yeah,
Marky's
and
not
also
gonna be happy.
some neat vanilla behavior that you probably won't see in the vanilla game. If flying enemies touch the surface of the water, they just float and stay floating.
Yeah, it's really like here, and then you see it in 2-2, and that's really about it in the randomizer.
Now, these bros can be randomized now, so, but he had fire. He was fine.
Marky in trouble here. Oh, thankfully that blooper. Oh!
Oh no!
No up input there. That's rough. It's a rough death.
Yeah. Look at that. That is the saddest hammer I have seen so far.
Yeah, this is quite... Oh, going for the power-up box there, and it's a tough one to get into.
That pump's a trap. You can't convince me otherwise. That thing's a trap.
Yeah, if you have a power-up, you really have to duck jump in there to get it reasonably, because obviously it's a 3-tile gap, so you can get in there without it, but
yeah.
it's
the same
easy.
distance as that one gap in 1-1 near the end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it kind of depends on the angle you take it at as well. Alright, Marky making it to the point where he does get a power-up here.
Okay. And he needs to ditch that shell soon. It's gonna... Yep, here it comes. Okay. Just in time. And there we go.
Scared of the blooper there, so fair enough.
Or at least the potential of there being one there.
Oh boy. And the randomized rotodiscs getting chaos there.
The thing is, he could have still statued up. That would have taken it out.
True. I probably don't really use the statue enough. You can use it for some specific things in Randomizer. Of course, it's an item you never really use in vanilla. So
Okay.
good here. Slow down a little bit there. We didn't have enough momentum for that jump. You have to have a little
Alright.
momentum on that block to make that jump. Okay, Fire Flower on the airship, so we're gonna get a one-hit.
Okay, Chaos passed this bro up. We'll see if this has anything good. It did not. Oh my goodness. All these low rolls. They're just not in Marky's favor tonight.
Okay, it was a two-hitter because he had fire. Fair enough. Almost the same.
Alright, so we've got grass, giant, sky, and ice left.
Yep, they have a hammer for ice if it is useful there.
And the rare occasion, giant.
True.
Alright, hammer from Peach, and
Could be a 3-4 because
this
that block
might
isn't
be-
blue.
it is. I've seen double fours where the lock was yellow anyway.
Okay.
The lock didn't change. The blue four will still break the lock, whether it's
Right.
blue or yellow. But right now we have no proof this is just a double forwarder or not.
Chaos.
Ooh. Okay, you will need to be careful
Just needs
because
to make it in the
boo.
door.
Ah.
Yeah. He should be fine from this point. Yeah, just getting that and taking it easy.
And yeah, and if there's a star in here, no, there isn't. Alright, he could duck in here for. Okay, now hurry. There we go.
Yeah, nicely done getting his power-up situation sorted again. 5 hits, okay. If this has fire in it, which it does, Marky has a good possibility to keep the fire here through the one cycle because it had the vanilla setup with the ghost, and it looked like the waffles you just had to duck under.
Yep. Alright, so we have a force tower. We had to scale it.
Oh.
And we have 6-2 here, and which is more dangerous with the obstacle turned off because of all the downward scrolling makes it difficult to see. Those coins are your only lifeline, and that big tower of wood that was earlier. If you fall off the right side of that, you're stuck. You can't complete the stage anymore.
Okay, it did break the lock. Well.
Yep, this tower is forced.
Yes, it is. And Marky picked up a lot of time there in 840, got the one cycle. He didn't keep the fire, but he did get it back here at 6-2, and we'll see if he... Oh no, he has to take a death.
Yeah. This is what I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, that pillar is a bit of a troll.
They put a platform there, even though you cannot possibly get to it in vanilla.
Yes, had a little trouble with his momentum at the top here of that one tile, so it's a better go this time around. Let's jump over here.
Okay. Looking just a Goomba.
Yeah, always interesting at the top of the tower there. And of course, if there's a way to build the bridge, it would have been good, but there's not.
Alright, so this was double forwarder, and that's another hammer for Chaos, and Ice and Giant are still out there, so that will cover both bases, unless he needs to use both for ice, which is unlikely.
Yeah, it does happen though. Sometimes you use it too, and it looks like it's a good hammer. You go to the end of the world and the bridge is out. You're like, oh, I can't leave the pipe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Brackus. There's no reason to hang on to those hammers once you reach the last possible place for you to use them.
Absolutely.
May as well clear up your inventory at that point. But anyway, we out of here.
Yep, good turn.
What is our
back
final
there.
stage? Yeah, what's our final stage before? Oh, yeah, what's our final stage before? 7-8. Ugh.
Oh no, and he took damage right away. That's not. Oh, good. That's a lot of fire.
This is where a star would actually be very good here.
Wow, what a jump!
Oh my.
He's
There
good.
was too many fireballs. That plant up above couldn't shoot any.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this star straight to the pipe. Yes.
Yeah. Nicely done, Chaos.
Of course.
Of course, your reward is something you could still use lives. Yeah.
Very good. Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my god. God almighty.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready.
You gotta be ready for that dingus.
Alright, hitting up the Toad house here, because it only has the hammer suit, looks like.
Unfortunately, he's getting low rolled by the houses. Okay, Mark got the jump on that too. And
Yeah, Mark with
Marky is probably gonna miss out. Yeah, Marky's probably gonna miss out on that hammer, but it's not gonna matter too much in this flag set.
Yeah, I think the worst case scenario for him would be he'd miss out on skipping 2 levels, because there could be a 2-level skip in the Rock in World 6. I mean, there could be configurations in 4 where, like, a hammer makes the world free, but rare. Very, very rare.
Yeah, yeah. That said, Marky has caught up quite a big distance. He's maybe like 20 seconds behind now.
Yeah, and it looks like the Rock here probably... Yeah, it's not even useful, really.
It doesn't skip anything. Meh.
Yeah, I don't even think you bother hammering it to skip the fort. You probably just want to... Well, okay, he's going to do it.
I mean,
Fair enough.
I mean, he can afford to.
True. And yeah,
Okay, not anymore.
We'll get a 1-level skip there. So yeah, I think that was 3 forts, right? It should be 3 forts.
Looks like a triple forter to me. Unless, well, we need to see what the right half of the world looks like.
That wasn't... There was a lock at the beginning, right? Or am I crazy?
Oh, there was. Yeah, this is a triple forter.
Although it looks like maybe we don't have to play many of them.
Well, we have to play these first 2, I would imagine. We can skip the 3rd.
Oh,
Marky. No, Marky! Oh, you lost the coin flip on the pixel.
Yeah, okay. So then you gotta play that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Chaos getting stun locked by the old Sludge Bills does pick up a cloud.
Yeah. And he can use this other hammer here. It's unlikely that it's going to be useful in Giant. Not that it can't happen, because it has happened. I've seen it happen. I assure you, it is a thing. It's just very unlikely.
Yeah, this is a guaranteed one level skip. You'd kind of be gambling before that it's useful. Marky also picking up the cloud here.
That said, Marky did miss out on that hammer, so he will have to play this stage. It's 3-3.
Oh, I missed it. Did Marky hammer the rock as well?
Yeah, he hammered the rock, the earlier rock too. 7F2. Hello.
Okay, but he drew 3-3, which is not a terrible stage.
It's really not. It's totally fine. Ah. Dang.
Usually that star allows you to progress pretty far in the stage here. He was a little slow, I think, once he grabbed it. But he survived, and that is the main thing.
Okay. Okay.
No sliding. Very good. It has a bunch of P-Wings now. Huh. Man, another level that's not great, the P-Wing here, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
The thing is, this is one of the stages where you could get the white toad house, but at this point, do you really? The prizes aren't randomized. You're still gonna get an anchor from this because you're in Iceland.
Yeah, Marky, hoping for a star there. Is he gonna damage boost? I would probably recommend just damage boosting, and he's gonna try to keep here.
There's a third fort. And, no boss pass.
I'm a little surprised he didn't cloud here. He did pick up one there, and it may not. It's usually not useful in 4, actually.
He still has grassland too.
Oh, that's right. For some reason, I thought we were in World 6. Because we're in World 6.
Nope, we're on 5. We'll soon be out of 5 because here we are.
Marky using that Paracupa very well there. 2-2, that was very nice.
Marky might ignore the fort as well because we haven't seen Fort Knox yet, and oh, it's super tanks.
Yeah, this is a really fast level, so.
And that is quicker than the one that that's quicker than Fort 6, I think.
Yeah, it should be, especially the way Chaos played it.
And Marky can hang on to that fire for Roy.
Unfortunate news being the World 6 airship, although it is in World 6.
Aww.
Oh boy, you've done it.
You can't cloud this.
You cannot. Surely there's a 7-5 waiting in here. Surely.
But all these big Berthas though, and the rocket sheep.
Yeah, Chaos is in big trouble here.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah. Wait for it to soar to the skies.
Oh
to go to his home planet.
Oh yeah, the upside down pipes. The enemies. Oh, he's.
Oh no, that's a waste.
No, it is. It is a waste. You should just get the item.
Well,
just get the item. Just get the item. No chaos. And that's the opening Marky needed here. Marky going in with fire as well. Oh, he's gonna lose it though.
Yeah, the thing is, he went for the left.
Oh, he's gonna do the same thing. Oh no!
Oh no! 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 Don't do it! Don't do it, Marky. Just play the stage. Don't use that cloud. Do not use that cloud.
Does he have a second cloud? He doesn't.
He does with cloud, but no! No!
Ha! Chaos open to just jump over the level.
Oh,
Oh no!
doesn't work that way, man.
At least Chaos
And,
realized the mistake, so... Yeah, both unfortunately wasting a cloud here. He's gonna grab the star this time. This should be oh, much
Oh
better
my
tunnel.
God. Troll star. Actually, you know what? That's fine.
I think we
You know
only
what?
had
That is
one blooper
that
here.
is plenty of time. Okay. Also, the fact that it's in grassland means the plants only fire one fireball at a time, which cuts down the density of it all.
That's a good point as well.
And Marky needs to make some choices. I mean, he's not gonna know that his opponent did that too.
Yeah, Marky putting on the hazmat suit before going into the level. He's like, this sewer is clogged.
Oh, mercy. Alright, so we got Air Force now. Chaos is small, so it needs to be pretty careful for this. Okay. Very, very deliberate here.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay, okay, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Take it nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Yep, okay. But he needs to watch for Boss Bass. Here it comes. There we go. Yeah, the cloud would have been nice here. Especially this is 3-9.
Yeah.
One of the longer stages of the game.
Oh, the homing Bill's giving him some trouble here, but does make it through. And it's the old vanilla one-up. This Paragoomba is a problem.
Yeah. To get the micro Goombas off of you, just thrash around in place. Just move back and forth, jump. You'll shake them off rather quickly.
Yeah, it was nicely done by Chaos. It looked like trouble there for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, nice and easy bro fight. Just a sledge bluro on a platform.
Okay.
Alright, so what else do you have for us, Dust? Surely you have a forced false tank with 7 5.
Well, we haven't seen the 5-3s yet.
That's true as well.
Oh no. Ah! Okay, it's just a single hitter. And good call on the music box. That skipped the mushroom item. So that's some time back for Marky.
Yeah, this is pretty even going in to 7 here, and they do pick up another cloud.
Okay. But oh, we got us a split. There's 2 pipes right there. And
Here.
yeah.
You gave him a break for this one.
And this yeah, this is a pretty easy forced Okay, that's fine. He's small. He doesn't have to wait for it to wear off to go back in.
Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad power up to have there when you're small. At least you won't take a death from most trolly enemies.
Of course, that wasn't the answer, so we gotta play the other one.
Marky sliding through. Does he get a bro? Does not. Gets the clip there.
And the classic randomizer, 4-1, 4-2 are paired up.
Indeed. Alright, we're in the boo over there, not wanting to worry about jumping over it, losing his power up. He kind of like the first seed is having a little trouble keeping him. Star's actually a pretty decent item there. Does allow you to get P speed in this section here.
Yep.
Alright, gonna...
Does Chaos not have boxes?
Don't know. And he fought the bro.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a cloud.
Another cloud that Mark is gonna miss out on. Unfortunately, we're on World 8. They might not be useful anymore.
Yeah, and since they already had one, you know, the likelihood that 2 would be useful is definitely a lot less. Now, I mean, obviously we've seen seeds where there are 3 levels or 2 levels in the valley. It's not guaranteed.
Alright, so Marky, finally taking the back the lead, after all that.
I think this is the first time he's really had the lead in either seed, so...
Sounds like.
I take it back, there definitely is going to be 3 levels in the valley, so it's a reverse jinx. Six obstacles. So yeah, get your guesses in. How many obstacles?
Okay, well, we see a lock on the opening segment. That's a dead end.
Linear looks like, so at least the start here. Some more pipe checks going. Saw the Air Force tile.
There's another lock.
Playing it there. See if Chaos plays it.
Panel.
Neither of them are playing it. Interesting.
No, they're still exploring.
Okay, Marky went back and played it. Yeah, I think this is a good ball for Marky.
And I think Chaos is gonna do the same. There we go. That's it. Marky has the better power up for this, because kind of hard to do what Marky just did when you have Leaf on.
Right. Ooh, takes a fall in the water.
Case in point.
Cannon as well. Alright, fair enough. Throws the bomb. Okay, so this is gonna... They're gonna have to go to the opening screen here.
Yeah, looks like.
Alright, this is a fun start. So all the other forts are on the hand bridge in the valley, I guess.
Looks like it, and colliding this doesn't seem like a very good idea, because it's possible we may have to go back to where that lock was in the dark area.
Right. Oh,
that said, Chaos does have 2.
Alright, Mirai cheering for an item check. Not happening. Oh, will not be needed. So I think we're gonna be in the valley here.
Oh my!
It's 2 obstacles.
False tank. We gotta go to the bridge, the hand bridge.
Yeah, and you just play it. versus taking a death here because you got to play it anyway. So
Yeah,
it's going to
you can
come
save that
down to execution here, really.
Yeah, I mean he can save that cloud for the last panel on this valley.
Right, right. Yeah, and they both should have one because they had one from the letter. So
that's true.
Marky playing a little better of a stage there. I think he took a slight lead here. Yep, sure enough.
He did.
Oh man, this is going to be an execution war for the end here.
Oh, Chaos finished faster because he was he didn't have to wait for the 1-up. The 3 oops.
That's so funny.
Anyway, there's the real tank.
So yeah, you're gonna play 2 forts here, and if you enter the pipe, you'll get to see, you know, if that lock is still there, and if it is, you know you got the answer. You could also choose to just play all 3. A little risky. Marky playing the level a little better again.
Alright. 6-1. Okay, no boss bass. Fire, though.
Both getting nicked there. Yeah, Marky just keeps playing a little better in the stages, so he's got a little bit more of a lead here.
True.
Chaos is... Well, I guess he can at least cloud that last stage in the valley, so he's not going to get the 1-up animation at the end of one of the stages either. Which is weird to even talk about, but it is a thing that is worth considering, how close they are.
Now, in this scenario...
Yeah, this is the right choice. What? That's a mistake. Oh, wow, he got lucky. He got lucky with the pipe setup. But he did forget the pipe, and Chaos takes the lead as the result. And that block is broken. Oh, Chaos missed it.
Oh!
Well, no, he is going to get a 1-up as well. There are 2 stages here. Yeah, 4 or 5 with a bass. Got to be careful here. Oh, boy. Oh. Getting sandwiched there. Oh, he doesn't see the lock. Oh, no.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad.
This is another rough stage the P-Wing in. Oh, boy. I mean, I think P-Winging the numbered stages is correct, but sometimes you get these.
Yeah, he really did miss that. He did miss that lock. Oh, dear. I think we're going to game 3, folks.
Yeah, I think Marky's in the driver's seat here. You know, outside of some Bowser shenanigans, I'm surprised. Must not have any inventory left, because didn't equip anything here. Despawned all the plants because of the bills on the screen here. Oh, Marky's going the pipe. Alright, so he's going to be able to cloud this last stage here.
Yup. And, yep, hammer suit up, star up.
We do have to worry about deaths here, because he did cloud that stage, so... Chaos has finished both of them. So at least Chaos, if Marky takes a death, will not have to worry about that. Okay, one clip attempt. We're in the hallway here. We got one laser so far. What are the fireballs going to be like? The hammers do take them out, so...
Mm-hmm. And, okay, no troll fireballs this time. And just all those hammers to the face, and we are... That's a game 3, folks.
Alright, game 3. Just what we wanted. Down the wire once again. Just Marky making better reads here at the end of World 8.
Yeah, the moment he didn't see that lock, it was over. So that is a 40... Oh, he didn't stop his timer, so I didn't check to see what his time was. That'll be for the tapes, I guess.
Yeah, another long seed regardless. Alright, Chaos here on the Bowser fight. Hi, Bowser, and bye. Oh!
Bye.
Getting the old task kill there on the quick death. And he looks to be at 4508. Pretty accurate there.
Alright, so, you won game 3, you got it. We're going to go on over to the final room, and the last game of the series will commence very soon. We'll be right back, folks.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, for Game 3. You asked for it.
The
Wanted it.
first game 3 of the season.
That's right. They're going to get it. I think it took a while to get Game 3s in past tournaments, so nice to see one nice and early here. So I believe both runners have readied up. I have rolled this seed, so, I kind of got one-upped in race 2. So hopefully this one's, something else.
Yep. The gates are open. We should be seeing the beginning of the end very soon. But yeah, that game 2 was the ending was really something.
Yeah, I mean, very even going into 8, and then the end kind of came down to, execution, which Marky was winning, but then, Chaos unfortunately making the blunder as well with the cloud in the valley.
Yeah. Marky made the decision to play the forts right away rather than double back. Or did
Yep.
he?
No, he went through the pipe and saw that the lock was broke, and then just went back because obviously, like, the last fort or one of the forts he played broke the lock, so he knew he had to play the last fort.
Right. That is, yeah.
So yeah, that was a good map read by Marky. Both had a little trouble with the map read in World 1 with clouding 6-6, but they did ultimately make the right decision in playing it, even though it's not a level you want to play. It's still going to be faster than playing 3 levels, more than likely.
All right, so we're starting with Skyland this time, and it's a 4 straw.
Yeah, we got 4 levels right off the... No, this is more than that because there's a lock. 5 levels right off the bat? Wow.
Yeah, the thing is, this can only make the bridge. They cannot possibly do anything else.
Yo.
So we know to go through all this garbage.
Ooh, that's a fire nipper. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, Marky getting mortared there.
Okay, we're starting with Air Force this time.
Yeah, it's a good level to start with, Barm up the May presses, right?
Unfortunately, Chaos took a wrench to the face and lost his firepower.
Oh,
That would have been nice for Boom Boom. Ah,
okay.
nice duck.
Yeah, that was really good. Marky had a little easier time with the Air Force here, so makes it to the boot fight first. And standard 3-hitter here.
So yeah, this is forest, all this. But at least we're starting off nice and sweet with this Niagara Falls.
Yeah, not a bad stage. There is a power block there. Both going to forgo it. It's kind of what I recommend too. I don't really like going up that side.
Yeah, good luck trying to get up with frog suit on.
If you can control it well enough, it's real fast, but it is hard to control.
And 7-2, not so nice.
Oh, that's
but
nice
that leaf makes things much simpler though.
Okay, yep, just wait it
Just
out.
needs to, yeah, it just needs to.
There you go. Use the screen scroll. Good stuff.
All right, safety. There we go.
Alright. Marky taking a little bit of an early lead here, just playing the levels a little better than Chaos.
Alright, 6-7, another stage made more dangerous with the scroll switcher because of downward scrolling. Not as bad as 6-2, I would say, even though there is fire.
Yeah, a nice thing with the leaf here is you can kind of use that to skip this end donut as well.
And, alright. Let's fight some bro. Ah!
Oh, wow.
Alright, first rolled hammer again. Hopefully they'll be useful.
I think Chaos was kind of lucky the Hammer Bro moved into him here, because he's been skipping the ones that are, or he tends to skip the ones that are out of his way, at least from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, just keep going. You generally don't go for the item in 5-1 unless you blind entered with the P-Wing.
Yeah, or you have one in your inventory.
Alright. Chaos got to that a little quicker. Okay, this time Chaos is skipping the bro and Marky's fighting it.
Yeah, Chaos has really been, anything that hasn't been in his way, he's been skipping, so it's generally been the correct answer through these seeds so far.
Okay, that was the blooper that mirrors the direction Mario's facing.
I've never seen that platform so far on the screen. There you go. Using the Paracoopa. Good on you, Marky.
Mm-hmm. 1-5 beta. Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh, good enemies.
Yeah. This is a little known,
Careful.
but oh dear. Okay, this is a little known part of something that adds to the difficulty of the stage. The enemy palette actually does add to it, because normally with this palette, the enemies have a blue shade instead of a black for their outlines.
Yeah, Marky using the old backboard strats there, the George Gervin, if you will. Not as effective as it used to be. It used to be very good. You don't always get a shell there anymore.
Yeah, Mocha would like to do that a lot.
Yeah, I always did it too. I really dealt with those plants easily.
There we go. And that's the first world.
So yeah, Chaos with an early lead once again in Seed 3 here, but Marky's a lot closer than he's been in the last two.
Yep. We're at the point where either runners are getting tired or they're on fire. Literally.
Yep. Chaos kind of a gamble there, a wasted pipe transition here. Unfortunately, he's basically going to make this even if Marky goes to it. He does. Marky actually,
and he does.
Yep. Taking the lead as well.
Or has he?
Oh. He had it. He had it for a second, but oh, now he's got it back. Oh, now he lost it again.
He really wants that flower, man.
Not just lead changes within levels, lead changes within rooms of levels.
But is Marky gonna make it? He did not get it there in time.
Yeah, it's a little tougher with the tail. You can lose the P speed and rebuild it in that last room and still make it. And Marky, some swag.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't save time, but it's cool.
Alright, well, apparently I just gave them a free World 7, because I don't think this has any other forts in it. No.
It does not. We're good to go.
Jeez. What a World 7.
And 7-6, hello. Alright.
Play a fort, take a pipe.
Alright, time for clips. Second try for Marky. And I don't think they have a P-Wing on hand. Do they?
I don't think so. That was a good attempt.
And this is why I hate clipping as a concept.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these attempts haven't been the greatest by Chaos. It's been either early or late. That was late again.
Oh, Peach Later gave him a P-Wing?
Okay,
there we go. Unfortunately, because Marky got away earlier, that is a huge time sink.
Yeah, not out of it by any means, but obviously a bit of a setback there.
That said, he could get it back if Chaos chooses to play that fort right away, the fort that Marky just walked away from.
Yep. Although, being that it's out of the way, mostly just gonna get
8-1.
overworld movements. Oh! Marky.
8-1s show up in every seed tonight.
It has. And, maybe that was intentional? I'm not sure.
I think he wanted to play it, but then he fell off the world and said, yeah, you know what, let's just go, over here.
Yeah, that jump looked interesting.
Alright, it looks like Chaos skipped that fort too. We'll see if it's relevant to our interests or not.
It's a good 2-cycle by Marky.
And he chose the correct path in the fork.
That's big. He's gonna save a lot of time here. And he keeps his power up. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want to challenge that particular piranha.
Can he make it?
He can.
He got it.
Got it. Nice. Pretty tight. Wow.
Oh, there's 2 forts here.
Well, you're going back and playing the first one for sure, and...
Okay, that one's obvious. But, where the heck is the other one?
Oh wow, it's at the end of the world. You see it in the, vanilla pipe location? Up there.
Oh, my.
Chaos didn't even...
The thing is, he hammered that lock. He hammered that lock, like, right away. I don't know if he wanted to do that or not.
I don't think so. I think you're playing the same number of levels either way.
I mean, yes, both forts are required. But I feel like, might be a longer path. Maybe playing an extra stage by the end of this.
Yeah, that could be too. Could be an extra stage. It's definitely not faster. Okay, interesting. Marky's gonna do this.
Oh, they're doing the same
thing. Yeah, it's definitely just 2 levels either way.
Okay. Well, at least it was not a wasted hammer.
Well, it kind of depends on what stages are the other way, because yeah.
True. And we still have desert and water out there.
Oh,
water less or so. Okay. Okay, so Sun's right there at the beginning of 6-6, which means there's going to be a boss bass ambushing us later on.
Yeah, so, I mean, technically, he hammered to skip 6-6, and Chaos is playing it, and he doesn't need to.
This is the first time I've seen the tail wax underwater be so effective.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to, like, with the bloopers, it's kind of tough to get him with it, but some of those other enemies are at least, you know, move in a fixed pattern you can get. And, yeah, you didn't have to play this either. I guess the hammer saved a stage.
You can still get up here. You can also climb up the vine to scroll the screen up so you can get a better look at the platform, and you can still do this off screen. But yeah, probably easier to do that.
So yeah, Marky done with the world here, and Chaos unfortunately still having to play the 2 forts.
That said, he is... Oh. Oh dear.
Yeah, he completely misread the map here. He never checked that first pipe.
Yeah, he has to go back.
Marky making his way into World 6, and it's Vanilla here, and
Okay.
he always a one-hitter because he has fire. I mean, yeah.
Of course. That's...
As is in standard and it per lore of SMB3 Randomizer.
Shaking my head. Okay, that's 1 fort down. He has to go back for the other one. And here's a triple forter.
No double hammer play is going to be coming out here. They both used it in 6 here. So yeah, I guess it did save a stage, so it wasn't, you know. We'll see if it would have been useful in 2 or not. Chances, you know, are higher, it seems like, with the way these seeds have gone, that I've noticed that the hammer play in World 2 isn't as good as it used to be. Seemingly. Alright, we got the pyramid here. Use the beetle here, slide onto the pillar. This weird thing that happens in this section right there is that that plant that comes up actually creates lag, and save like 1/10 of a second by just sniping it with fire, which is a weird thing to think about, but you do it in vanilla to save a 1/10 of a second, which is funny. Alright. Chaos having both the forts done here. Going to the World 6 airship. Unfortunately, I don't think he knows the fly, but...
He doesn't.
We'll have to teach him that, I suppose. It's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
One hitter. And get the off screen, so that's good.
That would have been the off-screen wand grab if the cutscene skip wasn't on.
Yep, just gonna save him some time from that wand falling animation instead.
Alright.
Yeah, Marky not going for that power-up anymore after the first seed. Had trouble with it.
Yeah.
Okay, gets his fire back anyway. Worthwhile damage boost. Five three.
That's the first one, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Or did we see one earlier? I'm getting seed bleed now.
I don't think we did. I think this is the first one. And does have some Paragoombas in it, but yeah, that was quite the damage dodge there by Marky. Seems to be a pretty tame enemy set. And plants too. A lot of non-fire piranhas.
And yeah, let's check some pipes before committing to that fort.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And more stars, because we can't get enough of those. Guys are gonna go on that boat. No.
I mean, I'm not gonna give them too many items, you know?
Ah. Okay, so airship is locked. We do have to play this fort.
We get 4 F1. Which makes some degree of sense because we did get 4 F2 and Marky with some tight jumps there, very nice.
Yep. The DLP clip, because he loves doing that one.
Yeah, I tend to do it too because you know, it's pretty safe on the other side if you land.
Yeah,
you don't want to move forward at all.
I mean, you still land in the blind spot of the swamp.
Yeah, definitely don't press forward because you will take damage.
Okay.
Chaos and 5-3 as well. Rare to not see a bass. I guess we got the sun that's supposed to be here.
Sun. Okay, disappeared. If that had stuck around, it could have activated. And from there, and wrapped around the screen and been a pain.
They've apparently been hit by Paragoombas enough at the end of the stage there. He stopped, he knew it was coming.
Pavlovian.
I'm here to teach you another lesson.
Oh, mercy. Okay, giant land next. Well, this is pretty simple, because, they're all in a line.
Yep. 4 stages. Potentially.
And a pretty tame enemy set so far. Nothing really, nothing naughty, nothing... Okay, there's a shoe.
Yeah, the shoe's not great, and we see a Paragoomba too, so... And the Microgoombas.
Right.
Marky's just taking everything out with those blocks.
It's like, I want to be done. Please let me go. Alright, first fort up, the 5F1.
Yeah, and gonna damage boost and grab the star here. Should allow him to get peace. Oh, too many rubs there, but Won't have to worry about the enemies here, at least. Oh,
Yeah, that was the answer, so we don't need to do anything else. We can just leave. Now, does he? He does. So if you don't know what Marky just did there, if you hold down the direction you want to go, just as the screen scrolls, you have exactly 1 frame to just move off the bro before it engages the fight.
Yeah, I think Chaos might not know that because I've seen him fight that bro most of the time. So could have a hammer in it. I think potentially a hammer is useful World 2 here. So I don't think.
And
they
that's
have
still
one.
at large. Oh,
Wow.
that might be the first death from Marky this seed.
Yeah, I think it is. He's played much cleaner this time, and he's now gonna have to fight the bro. And may never mind.
Or no, go to sleep.
He's never fighted. He just refuses to fight that bro. It's interesting. He's hanging on to a P-wing. I mean, I guess he's not in the power up either. That's interesting. Now, you know, Ludwig is Stomper, which should make him easier, or not Ludwig, Larry.
It's Larry. Oh man. I think we commentators cursed him.
Yeah, I really think he should have been equipping power-ups there. Is he gonna go back in? Just check the blocks.
Fight the bro for good luck. I mean, not that you can right now.
Okay, he does finally equip the P-wing. I mean, it's better than nothing. This is an airship that's very long too, so
Yeah. I mean, it's very safe. It's very safe if you have P-wing on, but it's also much slower because of the velocity you lose.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Not a lot of like long runways for you to run on.
It's a 5-hitter too, of course it is. And yeah, Chaos got a lot of time back.
Yeah, I think Marky started the airship when Chaos started the world, so I think Chaos is gonna end up fighting this bro. Yeah, I don't think he knows he can skip him, because he's mostly been skipping him.
Alright, he needs to be careful. Okay, what did Marky miss out on? P-wing.
So, not a big deal.
Alright. Okay, prize. I won't say no to that.
Yeah, I mean, looks like he needed some power-ups, so let's go Mushroom House, okay.
Just gonna duck into that. And mushroom.
I think he's only gotten a mushroom in every Mushroom House.
I know, that is some monstrously bad luck. He lost a 3-sided die multiple times.
Oh, Marcus got to be careful. Yep, good decision.
Okay, Chaos picked up a flower. That should be good for Larry, but he doesn't know it's a heavy boy yet. Okay, now he knows. And oh, he enters 7-1 small. And unlike 7-6, you cannot fly over 7-1. It's clip or bust.
Do you have anything but he has a frog suit and a fire flower.
And Anchor's music box again.
Okay, so force him to use his fire flower here.
Yeah, feels bad, but
Oh, okay.
But at least he only got in single-digit attempts again.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was second try for 7-6, so clips are too easy for Marky, I guess.
Seething with jealousy. Anyway.
Hey man, if it was me, I'd have been on the level with the tail, as is per standard, so.
And
box the bro.
Done with bros.
Should be World 2 left, right? I'm not.
Yeah, just Desert left. If that was a hammer and it's good here, good there, those boxes might have been a mistake.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he's choosing to skip him with 2 left. I think you may not remember that 2's left, of course. Oh boy. He's about to be really sad. I think you just play the level. Yeah, you can't fly over this one.
So, yeah, it's only 7-6, not 7-1. Sorry, mate.
I don't know if he knows you can't clip with this. Yeah. Just this is fine.
I mean, and actually, if you have to play 7-1 with P-Wing on, that actually is fine, because look how much. Oh, he went to the wrong pipe, but still.
Yeah, you
look at all this. Oh my god. I hate 7-1 so much.
The bomb with the RKO.
God.
Well, at least he gets a retry with fire or frog. Okay, he's gonna go with frog. Does he know how to clip with frog? I think it was Marky that clipped last seat, wasn't it? Oh boy. Alright, now he was kind of getting it there. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't take it. Yeah, what a disaster. Yeah, I didn't think he would know how to clip with the frog, so kind of a tragic mistake there to breed the fire flower.
Yeah, unfortunately, all this time is going back to Marky.
And he gets a cloud.
Okay. Okay. I can get behind that reasoning.
Yeah, why not? Just go right to the airship. And so yeah, Marky having a pretty commanding lead here in this race at this point. Yeah, it's done pretty well to get back into it. Unfortunately, this is it's been a rough sequence for him.
And replacement cloud from Peach. That's a force false tank.
That it is. And Boss Bass is there ready for lunch.
Oh my god.
Oops, all Paragoombas apparently. Oh, Marky. Oh no.
Just scroll it off screen and come back. There we go.
Oh, well, it was gonna jump off screen, but he took it out with good measure with the fireballs anyway.
Unfortunately, it was not a hammer though.
He's gonna Marky in super tanks. Let's see what World 8 has in store for us. Okay, doesn't want to play the level. Don't blame him.
Some more exploring to do.
Okay.
Some choices now. Looks like he's decided on. Looks like he's decided on this path.
Was the Navy behind a lock? Did I miss that?
I'd look at it again. But not the best level for this.
Yeah, this is trouble. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Very fortunate enemies in the Tunnel of Love there. That one can be the Tunnel of Love and Friendship. As you know, there's 4 of them. Okay. Well, he made it out of the stage. Okay, gonna play the Air Force, and there's another lock there. And we get 3 F2, which, you know, people enjoy seeing in World 8.
And, yeah, the hammer would have been good here if, that bro had dropped one, which it didn't, unfortunately, so...
Okay, well, whatever that did, it was not on the screen.
That was probably good.
Yeah. Although, we haven't seen the Hambridge yet, right? So it could have done something there, I guess.
No, we haven't seen it yet.
And, that's okay. It was locked behind a level. Interesting.
Oh.
Too fast, too furious there from Mark. Yeah, Chaos. Come on.
Okay. Okay, we got him.
It's a cloud. Marky fought this as well.
Gonna do the same play. That's not gonna save his spot, but the pipe will do that. And he got Bowser.
Finally.
Good.
Finally got something good from one. Oh boy.
And here's Fort Knox.
Now you can at least go for the double helping here and hope it's a leaf, but if it is a flower, this is not great.
I mean, I mean, it's a flower. Wait, does he not have a P-Wing? Is he out?
I would assume he must be out. I thought he had them because he kind of was holding on to him, but I think he did start using some. Because he used one in the World 7 airship because he was having some problems there. So yeah, Chaos has joined him in World 8 here, and still really don't know what's going on quite yet with this World 8, although this is going to do something that you need. Whether it's give you access to that lower right corner or break one of the locks. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Got a
Yeah,
pipe.
I had a feeling there was a pipe there, because there we go.
Yeah, there had to be, otherwise I don't think there's any other way it could have gone. Is gonna cloud here.
Hope we want him to go back. I think a lock still exists on the in the left area.
Okay.
Wow.
And
We're good to go.
Not having a Bowser item, but won't be an issue with the lead Marky has. Okay, interesting. Chaos making the same choice here.
Alright. There's not gonna... So, we are gonna have to fight Bowser the regular way. And we can just... Okay, scan laser. And here comes Bowser.
Okay. Old-fashioned way. Although with the improved hitbox, so...
Yep, so we cannot cheese him anymore.
He does this fight a little interesting. I don't really see other people fight it this way. Seems to work. Of course, I say that. He gets hit.
Okay, one more layer to go. And he can just tank this hit, no problem, and be done. And just like that, it's over. Chaos put up a valiant effort by Chaos, but the clock struck midnight. MarkyMark moves on to second round.
Yeah, GG's to Marky. Definitely, of the 3 seeds, is his best showing, I would say, as well. I think he really just had issues in that World 7 airship, but otherwise it was pretty clean.
And that is a flip by Chaos. And we are joined by Marky. GG.
Thank you. Man, those were some rough seeds overall.
Yeah,
We saw it all.
I think those first two, I just could not get into my groove, and I was one of those first 2 seeds, especially the first one. I didn't think the third one was too bad.
yeah. I'm curious. I think it was the second seed you had clipped 771, was it, or 76? It was one of them.
7-6 is the frog, yeah.
As the frog. Yeah. Have you had to do that before?
I've been practicing it just in case I needed to know how to do it,
Okay.
and luckily I was able to get it done. It took a while, but I imagine going through 7-6 normal was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me tell you about that.
Chaos actually finished first, believe it or not, because you had played 5-9 to go get the frog and then come back, and Chaos had died in 5-9, but had gone back and then played the level. But the frog clip came up again in game 3, and it was Chaos trying to clip 7-1 with the frog. And was that the first time you'd ever tried to do that as well? Have you done that before?
Actually, have done it before. It just didn't work for me that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was just bad play after bad play for those last 2 seeds. Honestly, I just feel like I did really badly. 2 bad cloud plays on the first, or on the game 2, and then a questionable hammer in World 6 in game 3. I don't think that was a good call.
I did the same hammer play, and yeah, I don't think it really was, but
It skipped the
There would have
stage.
been anywhere else to use it, really.
Yeah,
you could have saved some. You could have saved some stages in World 2, but then if you ended up killing that hammer bro there, you got a cloud, so you could still end up skipping a stage anyway. So
Yeah, I got that cloud, and I immediately clouded over the fort.
Yeah, it seemed like Chaos, you had misread the map in that World 6 in Game 3, just kind of not registering that first pipe. Because you went, obviously, and hammered the rock and went to the other pipe, so you ended up playing a bunch of stages you didn't necessarily have to, and one of them being, of course, 6-6, which you actually played quite well. But that kind of dug you into a big hole, which you actually kind of got out of. I know Marky played, pretty well in Seed 3 compared to the first 2, but you did have some trouble in that World 7 airship.
yeah, I imagine the misplay in World 6 combined with the shenanigans that was what is it, 7-1 or 7-6?
Well, you had problems in both, I think, because the first one, I think you had the tail clip or something. It took a while, but
Well, I know I got a tail clip first try. I think it was in game 1.
yeah,
That was kind of wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. Game 1 just went. I feel like I played out my freaking mind, and then for game 2 and game 3, I just kind of choked.
yeah. I mean, game
You
1
were
you
almost
played
there
well.
at game 2 as well. You were almost there at game 2 as well.
Yeah. You both actually made the same cloud misplay in World 1. I know you referenced that.
Yeah, I
think-
totally
yeah.
misread the map in 1 when I
Yep,
went
same.
in 1 fort.
It makes me feel a little bit better that I guess we ended up doing the same play. I mean, obviously, it would have been better if we both had not done that, but if it had to happen, at least it happened to us both, I suppose.
And if
Yeah,
I'd
I
been
mean-
thinking about it, I would have gone full item in 1 fort on that, and I guess it was C2 when that happened.
Well, I think you made the right decision, because if you'd done that, you'd had to play 3 levels. I mean, I know it's
that's true,
6-6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So, it is a misplay, but I think you made the right decision in the end to just,
Yeah.
Um,
God, the lock was right there too.
yeah. And yeah, C2 was really interesting in World 8. There was a lot of leads were being transferred back and forth between rooms of 8 fort. Like, that's how close that race was. And it was really just the difference was Marky had read the map correctly and seen that lock had been broken in the dark and gone back and played the 3rd fort, and then Chaos. I think you just missed that there was a lock on the valley.
Yeah, I mean, I had. And it was funny is I think it registered that it was there when I went into that first level, but then I had a death, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, well, I'll just skip this. I don't even need to play it. Like, I'll just I'll just cloud over it and play the second level, and then as soon as I hit the A button to enter that second level, I knew I effed up.
What level was it?
That's a good question.
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember. It wasn't.
I forgot.
Yeah, it wasn't like an extremely hard level. It was just a stupid death that I had, and then I was like, I'm not doing that again. I don't need to. I can cloud over it. Why am I gonna do that again? And then, like I said, it just I combine it with like just being on. I guess I don't want to say tilt. It wasn't tilt. It was just like I don't know. Misplay. I mean, what else can you say?
It happens.
Speaking of misplays, I want to talk about Game 2 Grassland. Both of you did this. That cloud.
The cloud. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did just talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, it was. We were stunned that you both had read it that way. Because usually it's so rare that like when someone makes that small, it's like it's easy to make that mistake, but like usually you see one runner make it and the other one doesn't, and that's like, oh great, it's like the other runner gets a big advantage, but at least nobody got a big advantage from that. In fact, I think Marky didn't get his first lead of the series really until like 40 minutes into that one.
Yeah, it was in World 8 actually, or I guess near the end of the 7th world where that happened.
Yep. Yeah,
it just makes me wonder if it would have been just a wee bit closer if I didn't make that misplay in Bowser's Valley in Game 2.
Oh, for sure. You were right.
You would have been seconds apart.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? And we'll keep practicing and
yeah. I mean, it may be over for you, but very, very good performance by you.
Yeah, like I had said in the I think it was in the first or second room in between the games. I'm happy I got one game. Like I wasn't really going in expecting to win. So just getting one. And didn't we play in Swiss as well, Marky?
You did, yeah.
You did, and
and then he swept me there. So like getting the game at least one game on him, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he did sweep you there. I did kind of look at the history of your races, just curious. I think Marky won like the first 18, but it was kind of like back and forth towards the end of Swiss. And I think Marky had a bit of an advantage in the brackets. And I know you had struggled in some of the bracket nightlies that we had done too. But, but I mean, you played well enough to win the series for, about 80 minutes. You just needed the extra like 4 or 5.
Then I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. And besides, like, next round, it's between Danny and Sigil, and, I wouldn't have really expected to get past round 2 anyway, so...
It's not like one of us wasn't likely going to get knocked out next round anyways.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to put it bluntly, yeah.
But yeah.
Having said that, yeah. I mean, anything can happen.
Anything can happen,
Yeah. I mean, regardless, good luck to you. I don't think the next round is happening next week, so like in the following week. Good luck to you though, and wish you the best.
Well, thank you for that. These were some fun races. A little tougher than I might have liked, but yeah, we'll see. See what happens on my next races against either Danny or Sigil, whoever it ends up being.
Yep.
In the meantime, speaking of which, that's actually going to be the first match up for tomorrow. Danny PSP versus Sigil at 6:30 p.m.
Yep, the channel isn't determined yet. Looks like we also have Pro A versus Angel Joe at 8 p.m. Eastern, and at the same time, you and I will actually be calling Mitigai and Tanhouse as well.
That's another rematch of this year, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that one should be pretty decent as well. But yeah, any closing thoughts from you two gentlemen? Marky, any thoughts about your next opponent? Who do you want? Call somebody out. Come on.
I mean, if I want to continue on, I need Sigil to pull off the big upset tomorrow.
No, Marky, you got to be like, listen, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Danny. You know, they're going down next round, right? You got to have that that attitude, right?
I mean, if it is Danny, I mean, I'll give it my best shot. No doubt about that. We did play each other last year in the SGL tournament. I think he was maybe my second round opponent, if I remember right. And I did stick pretty close to him. Like, I wasn't too far back either of those races, so I mean, you never know. Just gotta play the seeds and see what happens.
That's right. That's right.
Alright, so
I was just gonna add thanks for the comms, you two, and thanks for SpeedGaming for the reach stream and chat, and yeah, that's all I got left to say.
everyone give our runners a follow, give myself and the Haxer a follow. That is going to be it for us tonight. Stay tuned for 3 matchups tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Thanks SpeedGaming for allowing us to have this tournament. And that's all. I'm Dustminion.
And I'm the Haxer, and have a good night.
Goodbye for now.